Hello everyone, it was so lovely to meet you. Now remembering my name is Miss Polistena and we are going to be in Foundation D together next year. Now today I thought that I would read to you one of my favourite books, and this book is called Mr. McGee and it's written by Pamela Allen. So let's have a read to see what Mr. McGee gets up to. Skip the page. Mr. McGee. Mr. McGee lived under a tree. This is his house. One morning he woke up and said, "It's time that I got out of bed." He put on his shirt and his trousers too, then pulled on his socks that were bright, bright blue. He pulled on his shoes, then fed the cat. He didn't forget his coat or his hat. "I'm ready for anything now," sang he. "I'm brave and I'm clever. I'm Mr. McGee." Then Mr. McGee looked down and found a bright red apple on the ground. He peeled it carefully, very thin, then gobbled up the wiggly skin. Now Mr. McGee began to grow. Outwards and upwards he seemed to go. Slowly and surely up went he through the branches of the tree, over the church and over the steeple and over the houses full of people. "Look at me," he shouted down to all the people of the town. And up here he's saying, "Look at me." Mr. McGee was flying high until a curious bird flew by. "Just the thing for my lunch," said she, and pecked him sharply. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. Down like a rock fell Mr. McGee, and he's going all the way down through the branches of the tree until he landed on his head, right in the middle of his bed. Now that was one of my favourite stories, so I hope you really enjoyed listening to that storybook, everyone, and I look forward to seeing you all again on Friday. Goodbye, Foundation D.